All right, Facebook, I'm back. So now I want to talk about being fearless. When two things come to mind when I hear fear, fearless, I think about fear, think about courage. So with fear, we all know it's that thing that causes us to say no when we want to do it, or we're definitely afraid of it, or it's just stopping us to accomplish our dreams. When I think about courage, I think about jumping to do something despite of the fear. So for me, one experience for me, there were plenty of fear opportunities, but the one I'm going to talk about tonight was back in 2009 when I was afraid to get on my first airplane ride. I mean, I thought about this thing for weeks. I was talking to my colleagues and I'm like, y'all, I don't want to do it. I don't want to go, but I want to go to this conference, but that car ride is too long to go. So I just need to get on this plane. And even despite of fear, I booked my plane ticket. Despite of fear, I got on that plane. Despite of fear, I got on that plane in tears, crying, and I just jumped. I was like, whatever. So I did take the first step. I booked the plane ticket, and I surely wasn't going to not, waste my money. So I was like, hey, I gotta go. So that was a very big thing for me. And I didn't let fear win. And I had to talk myself back into getting back on a plane to return home. And everything was all right. So there's so many opportunities or things that happen in our life that has us in fear. And I know I've been there several times. Like, have there ever been something that you wanted to do that you just didn't do it because of fear? Have you ever doubted yourself? Have you ever had thoughts of, I'm not worthy enough for this? I know I have. I did it right before I got on this live video. It is what it is. But guess what? I'm here. So I want you to just consider, what would it look like? Or what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? Ask yourself that from time to time. Write it down, or whatever you want to do. Say it to yourself out loud. What would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? And set goals, just like how I booked my plane ticket, even though I was afraid to get on the plane. That was a baby step that I took to accomplish a goal that I want to do. And yeah, so fear is of the mind. The spirit doesn't know fear. So once we get past our mind, just imagine what you can do. But yeah, I think that was all I want to share. But just jump when you have a fear. Just again set goals, and each and every day try to become more fearless every day, and just jump. Thank you all for joining me, and I look forward to bringing the next topic to you guys. Thanks for watching. Hey Tammy, how are you? Thanks for joining me. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one.